Hello, I'm Pritam from BigBlueButton Host, and if you are exploring this page, that it means you are looking for integrating BigBlueButton with your existing LMS or CMS platform or uh, your custom developed platform. To integrate BigBlueButton, you need to use the BigBlueButton API credential, which is external API credential, and with every plan, all our managed hosting plans, we offer external API to integrate with other platforms. You can integrate with one platform or multiple platform, that does not matter. Your infrastructure is same, just you can put our API credentials and that platform should just work. If it is already integrated, means if it has some sort of plugins or settings or configuration to work with BigBlueButton, then you just would have to put the API credential on the settings or configuration. If it does not have, then you or your developer needs to develop the integration part using the BigBlueButton API documentation. You have to understand that BigBlueButton API integration is not that complicated theoretically, but it will take time for your developer to do it. So just that is the main thing, because there are a lot of options to integrate. Means you get too much options or flexibility when you directly use the BigBlueButton API and do the custom development. It totally depends on the LMS or CMS platform, what are the features they develop or how it should work into their platform. So based on that, you have to utilize the API calls or options. I will again clarify that all of our plans includes the API credential. Means any plan you use, you get the option to use with the green light dashboard, which is pretty default. And if you want, you can integrate with any of these platforms like Moodle, Canvas, OpenADX, WordPress. These are few platforms which are very popular and most of our clients use. But other than these, there are a lot of other platforms basically which can integrate BigBlueButton or not. That totally depend on the LMS or CMS you are currently using. If it is open source and if it is popular, then maybe BigBlueButton is already integrated with that. If it is not popular, then maybe it does not have, but you can discuss with your LMS or CMS provider if you are not using any open source but some proprietary platform. And if you have the source code, or if you are doing custom development and if you have a developer, then it is possible to integrate, but you have to take the call if you want to spend money and hire a developer or pay him to do the development work or not, if it is worth or not. So that is completely your call, you have to take the decision. And if you would like to explore alternative, then feel free to explore other platforms like other LMS or CMS which already has some sort of integration or which makes it easier to integrate. The most popular platforms which does very well with BigBlueButton, these are Moodle and Canvas. And WordPress also has a plugin, but it is a paid plugin from Relearning Evolve, I guess. Yeah, so they have a well-maintained WordPress plugin, which makes it easier to integrate BigBlueButton on your WordPress website. If you are running your website using WordPress, then it is possible to integrate. However, if you don't have a WordPress developer and you are not so technical, then maybe it is not a good idea to use or integrating BigBlueButton into WordPress, because that is not so easy to maintain and create class, managing class, those kind of administrative tasks may not be that simple. However, if you have a team, then it is possible to do. And otherwise, anyway, you can use the green light dashboard, which is a simple to use dashboard to use BigBlueButton without any LMS or CMS platform. So you don't necessarily need a LMS or CMS platform to use BigBlueButton, but you can integrate if you want to. So that's the whole point. I hope it is clear. And yeah, so most of our clients is just ask how long it may take to integrate. See, how long it may take to integrate totally depends on your use case. If you just want to start a session from your LMS or CMS platform, then it will take 1 or 2 days. But if you want to check if the meeting is running before starting, if you want to pass on lot of pre-existing configurations like the user's profile picture, the user's some kind of pre-configuration, how if his mic should be mute or not while they are joining. So there are a lot of options, and you will be able to see what are the available options by visiting the BigBlueButton API documentation. We will put the documentation over here. You can directly explore that. And okay, now the last part is how we can help with your development page. So we offer test API for the development cycle. As long as you are developing, you can take our test API, which is only $1 per week. And this is just to limit the or abuse of the free test API. You could offer it for free, but we don't. So you have to spend $1 per week, and you will receive the updated API credential as long as your subscription is active. And if you think that you are doing very active development and you want a proper experience and don't want any test API, then you can pay 3.5 USD per day for a trial, and you will get the actual reserved infrastructure, BigBlueButton infrastructure, but without any rebranding. So it will have default BigBlueButton interface and logo, names, etc. However, the total capacity will be reserved for you, and only you will be using that service. So you have this option. It is kind of a premium option if you are just trying, and maybe you want to give a demo to your client or something like that. And this is for a longer development cycle. If you think that your development will take 2 to 3 months, then this is more suitable. And then there is free tier API from Blindside Network. So Blindside Network also offer you a free API, and it has some sort of limitations. So these are the limitations, and recording is not downloadable. So yeah, so you don't get anything you want, and more few things might be disabled over there, like iframe embedding and those kind of things. However, if you are using our test API, we don't have any sort of limitations, and it just you have to pay $1 per week. So these are the available options to try while you are developing. And BigBlueButton API documentation is open to all. So it is not a vendor specific documentation, so it is not restricted to us or limited to us. It is open for every client or every vendor. So even if you are working, like even if you later want to self-host BigBlueButton, you can use the same development or same integration. So it is nothing going to change. Just the BigBlueButton API credential needs to be replaced. So, or if you are currently having a self-hosted and having some problem in managing that, then we can help as well. So you can move to our managed hosting plans, and we will be happy to help. So yeah, you can explore our plans, and our minimum plan starts from 50 concurrent users, which is the basic configuration for BigBlueButton. So you can start with 50 concurrent users, and then you can scale up to 25,000 concurrent users. And we have plans up to 3,000 or 3,600 on our website. However, we can give you a larger plan, just not all the plans are listed over here. These are the popular plans, so we have listed few of them. Okay, and if you have any custom questions or requests, you can always reach us out through our contact us page, and feel free to reach out. Thank you. Bye.